Yeah, I know it's church. Come on. Look. I'm counting my money like calories. Know that it's coming like I was on salary. Outside look like buffalo sauce, and the inside was the color of celery. Fell in love with the melody, loyal to the music, I never cheat. My bag of weed smell like evergreen, in a hefty bag like I trimmed a tree. It was times I had to lay my head down on a bench to sleep. Lately I've been living in her head, and her rent was free. This clean, wash, rinse, and repeat. Watch your feet, the water getting deep. I'm on the shore with a drink, cause life a beach. The mic in my hands like I got a speech. I got a lesson planned like I'm finna teach. This ain't a game, it's a test. I'm a student of life who was trying to obtain some direction. Disciple and messenger. The delivery was irregular. Money, cars, clothes, etc. But things will get ugly when you chasing gold like a leprechaun. Life ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. I'm like when they detonate the bomb. Explosion, my cranium work at the podium. Like when they mix in uranium with the plutonium. A whole lot of exposure. Been opening wounds to get closure. You know you gotta go far to get closer. The door was closing and life was full of ups and downs like a roller coaster. Keep a small circle at the table like a coaster. It was too big for a holster. She called me Casper, always ghoster. Stay in control, keep my composure. Think like a soldier, never fatigue unless it's in a wardrobe. I'm hitting my targets, war drones. Now I'm changing the topic. Vacation in Panama, I'm in the tropics. I feel like a bird, I'm high as a plane. I feel like that Maine that came from Metropolis. She got a trunk bigger than Snuffleupagus. If it's an elephant, then we discussing it. I do this effortless. You don't want to compete with me. I defeat anything that I come up against. I'm just having fun with this while running thumbing through all of the drummer kits. Come up with something that made me go dumber than Lloyd and Harry. No, boy ain't ordinary. Every time I rap, people tell me I was born ready. I was gonna run it up even with a torn Achilles. It's silly to think that I was really worried about somebody else mouth other than me. On the couch with the ottoman up under my feet, I'm about to get comfortable. I'm finna eat like Kobayashi ate so many hot dogs living in poverty. I still got dogs living in poverty. Fresh out the barber seat, they told me that progress was hard to see. I put a clean line on the cut to make it fade away farther. We all grew up without our fathers teaching us how to feed our families when we were starving. Darwin, rely on survival instincts. I feel like all of the real ones extinct. I'm here to make sure history repeat. I never miss a beat. I found the missing piece. You know the mission piece, so you can miss me with that negativity. I don't vibe with that energy. Ride by myself, cause when I cry for help, I showed up to some empty seats. Since I was 12, I wrote poetry inside a journal. I guess it's the end of me. They say keep your friends close, but I want her closer, we enemies. I wanted peace, she want empathy. I gave her my heart on an MP3. I put on scuba gear if it get too deep. I had to lose the fin, just go out to sea. Tried to stay afloat, but the boat was breached. Church the voice, you know I preach. In my town, everybody know me. I feel like I'm a celebrity. When I want something, I get it free. They bumping my music all through the streets. Look, fresh like a new release. I only speak on what's true to me. They pressing my buttons, computer keys. That's VU, but when it was arranged UV, I shine like ultraviolet rays. I'ma climb into the climate change. Keep accelerating, never apply the brakes. I got drive, move no matter what it takes. This top tier like the wedding cake in the States. Smoking on some London cake. If I could split the pie up 100 ways, I feed the people for a couple days. Dreads and braids concealed his face. The man was raised by gorillas and apes. Invisible snakes, lion, cheetahs. We all had primal behaviors. I'm climbing the ranks like a private to major. Flying to danger. Focus my eye like a laser. Cyclops. Start gazing till the sky collapse. Slow it down like a time lapse. Trying to touch the hands that's behind the glass. I'm just trying to make time pass, and I regret the fact that it was moving fast. Look, she got new hair and some lashes. I like her when she organic. I just put the hand inside the hat and she say it's magic. Abracadabra, she say I'm handsome. I'm trying to get paid off these words like it's a ransom note, and I ain't gonna stop till I ran the show. Came from living around rats and roaches. Now I live around rats and vultures, and I ain't asked for nothing when I was homeless. 40 below by myself was the coldest. Shoulder to load, ain't nobody gon' hold it. I'm zoning like I got vertigo. Microphone check, I hear the reverb and go. Know the red light mean don't stop. Sometimes I write and some was off the top. Look, I'm not your typical rapper, lyrical master, visual crafter who entered the pinnacle chapter. Smoke like I'm trying to remember the dragon. Grew up a bastard, but mama made sure we had food in the cabinets. Now I'm eating good noodles and crab legs. I'm in a bag with a cash at. I put it on paper so you see my work like this was a math test. Getting money is side quest. I leveled up, make boss moves. Don't play around. If they do, I sidestep. I'm like 5 steps ahead of you. I'm raising the bar, it's incredible. I'ma go far, it's inevitable. Church.